Hello, hello, friends. Welcome to episode 29 of Storytime Yoga. I am Miss Mel, your children's yoga instructor with Breathe With Me Yoga and your mindset coach with Rise to Wellness. Thank you so much for joining us today. We are 10 minutes late getting started. I'm so sorry for that. We were scrambling a bit here on this Monday morning. Excuse me, sorry. Sneezing. Goodness me. All right. So today is episode 29 of Storytime Yoga, and today we are reading Clifford Makes a Splash, another one of my children's favorites. We've read this one over and over. And this is by Quinlan B. Lee. Thank you for joining us, Ariero, Michael P., and Robert J. Moore. Robert says, cheers. Ariero put live in there, a hashtag live in there already. Thank you, Ariero, for reminding me. So if you are watching live, please do put hashtag live, hashtag busy kids in the comments. If you're watching the replay, please do put replay, hashtag busy kids in the comments. Michael says, hi, it's nice to see you, Avery. Yes, I'm so happy that this one is feeling better again today. So she's going to join us today for our class. What was I going to say? I don't remember. That threw me off. But thank you very much for joining us, everyone. I invite you all to come to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor. And I'm going to step back to my yoga mat so that we can begin class and get started. Clifford Makes a Splash today. Oh, yes, friends. I will put the link to purchase Clifford Makes a Splash in the comments after class. If you enjoy the book as much as we enjoy it here, you can watch the replay and join in. Michael says, have a good class. Thank you very much, Michael. All right, let's step back. I'm going to bring my cushion with me and start class. All right, Miss Avery's going to ring the bells for us. So come sitting crisscross applesauce or in hero's pose. Hero's pose is when you sit on the fronts of your legs there and you put your bum on your heels. All right, come sitting crisscross applesauce, sitting nice and straight and tall. I'm going to grab the breathing ball from behind Avery there. We're going to start with our breathing friends. Do remember to say hello and put your names in the comments so that we can give you a shout out, friends. All right, sitting up nice and straight and tall, breathing in and out, in and out, in and out. Good job, my friends. And remembering we're sitting up nice and straight and tall. That means our back is straight, but our shoulders are in neutral. They're not up here when we're breathing. We're breathing in through our nose and out through our nose or our mouth, friends. And as you saw Avery do, if you don't have a ball at home, you can just move your hands in and out with us as we breathe. So we're going to do one more round of that, friends. Avery's going to use our breathing ball. Breathing in and out, in and out, in and out. Good job, my friends. We're going to put our ball off to the side. I invite you all to stay on your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor. I'm going to move my cushion forward to begin our story. Let's see what other friends we have. Thank you, Robert, for putting hashtag live in the comments. Tim has joined. Thank you, Tim, for joining. Michael says he's running, but have fun. Thank you very much. All right. Clifford Makes a Splash by Quinlan B. Lee. Excuse me. Let's just make sure you guys can see that. Perfect. It was the hottest day of the summer. Nothing could cool Clifford off. Not even the fan Emily Elizabeth gave him. Look at poor Clifford. Do you see him sweating there? And do you see this big, beautiful tree right beside his treehouse? I bet that fan is not only getting Clifford, it's also getting the tree. So we're going to test that out, friends. I invite you to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor. And I'm going to just adjust this camera the tiniest little bit. There we go. And we're going to do tree pose, friends. So coming to your mat, make sure that you have those 3 spots on your feet grounded into the ground, the base of your big toe, little toe, and your heel. I'm going to lift one foot and get my balance. And if my balance is an issue, I'm just going to tripod here. Otherwise, I'm going to bring my foot above or below my knee. Excuse me. And I'm going to bring my hands to heart center and get my balance there. And then I'm going to put my big, beautiful tree branches out. And let's see, is that fan swaying you in the wind? Is it swaying your tree branches?
Woo!
The fan that's cooling Clifford off?
Knocked me over.
It did knock you over. That fan knocked Avery over. Miss Mouse seems to be okay with that fan. It's nice and cool and breezy. Okay, we're going to switch sides, my friends. So bring that foot down. I'm going to lift this foot and get my balance. Remember, I can tripod here if balance is an issue. Otherwise, I'm going to lift that foot up above or below my knee. I'm going to bring my hands to heart center and get my balance. And then I'm going to bring those tree branches out and sway in the wind. Good job, my friends. And it's okay. If you're swaying in the wind just like Avery is, that's okay too. That's all part of the fun. Beautiful job, my friends. Beautiful, beautiful, Miss Avery. All right. Ready or not, here I come, Cleo yelled. Splash. Clifford, check out Cleo's new puppy pool, T-Bone said. Isn't it cool? Ooh, look how cool it looks. Who was that? That was T-Bone and Cleo. All right, friends, that looks nice and cool. So we are going to do boat pose, friends, and pretend that we are that nice little puppy pool. So coming to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor, come sitting down with your legs in front of you and your knees bent. We're going to just slowly roll back a bit, okay? Just onto our butt a little bit, but not all the way back that we're going to fall, okay? It's called our sacrum, friends. And then we're going to pick up those legs and put those arms out. So you'll notice what we're making is this pool right here. All the water is in the pool. Don't let your water out, friends. Holding it, holding it. And if you're feeling strong, you can straighten those legs like that and then bring them back up if you're going to fall. Avery fell over there. Hold that water in your pool, friends. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Oh, good job, my friends. Sometimes it's fun just to fall back, friends, too. All right. It sure looks cool, Clifford said. And small, Cleo sighed. I'm sorry, big guy, she said. I'll show you the pictures there, friends. You see how small that pool looks? But you know what Cleo and T-Bone are doing in that pool? They are sitting nicely in that pool. So coming to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor, friends, we are going to do chair pose and sit in that pool with them. I'm going to just move my mat back a little bit here, friends, because I want you to be able to see me. Thank you, Avery. All right. So, friends, I'm going to show you there's this much room in between my feet, and I'm going to go sideways so that you can see me, okay, friends? So, I'm going to sit back like there's a chair behind me. I'm going to put my arms up and sit back. Now, remember, friends, I can be up here with bent knees, or I can be way down here with bent knees. Whatever's comfy, and arms are up. Now, we can bring our arms down and pretend we're sitting in that pool. Right? Sit in that pool, friends. Not in a squat, Avery, coming up a bit. There you go, in chair pose.
Ooh, it really feels like I'm sitting on a chair.
I know, you can feel it all in your legs. Sit in that pool, friends, and get nice and cool.
Yeah. What about here?
Yeah, you're going to feel it there too. Good
No,
job,
I don't
friends.
feel it here.
No?
I don't feel it here. I feel it here. I feel it here.
Good job, my friends. All right. Clifford went to the Birdwell Island pool with Emily Elizabeth. Would you like to hop in and cool off, she asked. Woof, woof. All right, do you see him? Do you see Clifford? He actually looks like he's doing downward dog right now, looking into that pool. So let's come to your mat or your blanket or your piece of floor, friends. We are going to do downward dog. All right, so come sitting in hero's pose first. And then we're just going to put our arms forward like this. Put your forehead to the ground, almost like mouse pose, friends. And we're just going to get that distance for our hands. And then we're going to come up to tabletop, friends. All right. Now, tucking your toes and coming up into downward dog. I'm going to bend my knees and come really far back, friends. Stretching the front of my body out. And then I'm going to slowly see if I can straighten, but keep that stretch. Good job, friends. Now, wave that tail. You're excited to jump into that pool. Wave that tail. And now, three-legged dog. One leg up. And put that leg down. Other leg up. Good job, my friends. Come on back.
Table.
Are you all ready to jump into that pool, friends? I am. I know that's for sure. Okay. Watch out, everyone. Here comes Clifford, said Emily Elizabeth. Clifford was ready to make a splash. 1, 2, 3. Do you see him ready? He's like ready to dive into that pool. All right, we are going to dive in with Clifford. Our Euro says, have a good show. She's headed to a meeting. Michael C. has joined us and says hello. Hello, Michael C. Yes, this is my daughter, Avery. All right, so we are all going to dive into the pool with Clifford. Now, we're not actually going to dive. We're just pretending we're diving, friends, okay? So we're going to put about this much room in between our feet. We're going to stick our feet down on that floor in those 3 spots, all right? And we're going to do a standing forward bend to do that dive. So I want to see your dive hands like this first, friends. And I want you to come all the way up with those hands and look at the ceiling. This is a live pose. You're going to feel this stretch all down the front. And 1, 2, 3, forward bend, dive into the pool, friends. Dive into that pool. Good job. You can just hang with your arms down. We're going to do it one more time, friends. Coming on up. Hands up to the ceiling, looking up at the ceiling, getting that stretch right down the front of your body. And 1, 2, 3, forward bend, dive into that pool, friends. Good job. Let's see what Clifford does. I wonder if he dives or jumps. What do you think, Miss Avery?
I think he's gonna jump.
Think he's going to jump? He's quite big to dive, isn't he? All right. Splash! When Clifford jumped in, all the water splashed out. Look at this. All of the water splashed out of the entire pool. Wow. Medea has joined us. Welcome, Medea. All right. Sorry, boy, you're just too big for the pool, said Emily Elizabeth sadly. Oh, poor Clifford. Look at him. The pool, it's like a kiddie pool, the giant pool for poor Clifford. That's how big he is. All right, and see Emily Elizabeth, she's right here. And she's saying she's sorry, and she's actually standing in star pose when she's talking to Clifford. So come on to your mat or your blanket or your piece of floor. We're going to stand in mountain pose first. All right, hands to heart center. And then we're just going to spread one foot into star. I want you to really stretch from your waist down. And now we're going to put our arms up in star. Really stretch those arms. You're going to feel a stretch from your armpits all the way up to your hands and from your hips all the way down your legs. Stretch, stretch, stretch in that star pose. Standing up though, Miss Avery. No forward bend, just standing up. Good job. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Be Emily Elizabeth. Say, sorry, Clifford. Do you want to say that? Sorry, Clifford.
Sorry, Clifford.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Clifford needed a place to cool off that was big and had lots and lots of water. Where could he go? I want to show you guys this picture. Where do you think Clifford could go? Think about that until we get to the next page where you think Clifford could go. We are going to do, see he's coming down a pathway right here, kind of a sandy pathway. So we're going to do some walking lunges with Clifford while he's thinking about where to go. So I'm going to come on the side of my mat here, friends. And I'm going to do a walking lunge, okay? I'm going to ask Avery to go off to the side there so that I can show you your walking lunge. So you're going to come forward like this and lunge. Forward like this and lunge. Good job, my friends. Forward like this and lunge. Forward like this and lunge. I'm going to keep going back and forth, but you see Avery's walking around the whole living room. So I'm going to keep going on my mat here so you can see me, but you can go your whole living room. Do walking lunges and think about it. Where should Clifford go if that swimming pool, if the little doggy pool and the big giant swimming pool is too small for him? Where should Clifford go to cool off on that big sandy road? Good job, my friends. Good walking lunges.
Ooh, that really stretched my leg.
I know. The beach. It was the perfect place for a big red dog to cool off in a big way. Look at this beach. And you know what? Look at this guy right here. He is paddling out to surf, and he's actually doing Superman while he's paddling out. So let's join him and do Superman. I'm just going to look at the comments here. Oh my goodness. Michael Costas, what a great program. Thank you, Michael. Bill Robertson and Patricia, that's Bubby, has joined us. Thank you for joining us, friends. All right. So, friends, let's do Superman and paddle out just like that boy in the water. I think he's going to go surfing. We'll see later in the book. But coming to your mat or your blanket or your piece of floor, coming down to your belly, we're going to put our feet back behind us and stretch them out. We're going to put our arms in front. And on the count of 3, we're going to lift our arms and our legs together. 1, 2, 3, lift. And now I want you to paddle. Paddle with your arms. Pretend you're in the water. Keep those legs up. Keep those legs up and paddle out. Pretend you're on that board, friends. It's hard, isn't it? You got to keep those arms up, Avery, and keep those legs up. Good job, my friends, and push yourself back out of that pose. Good job. All right. Clifford ran into the water. Splish, splish, splash. Stir up, Charlie called. Watch out, cried Charlie's dad. So look, there's Charlie. He's paddled out, and now he's surfing. He's surfing in warrior pose, friends, so let's surf with Charlie. Goodness me, it looks like Clifford's having fun, though, in that big body of water. So we're going to put a big step in between our legs, and I'm going to go this way first. It doesn't matter which way you go. So whichever way I'm going to go, I'm going to put those toes of this leg that way. I'm going to bring these toes in a little bit. I'm going to lift my arms, and I'm going to bend that front knee. Now I'm going to put enough room in between my legs so that knee is over my ankle. So surf away, friends. Pretend you're on the water. It's a little bit wobbly. Now remember, I can be up here or I can be all the way down here, wherever's comfy. But surf away on the water. Is it refreshing? Are you getting wet, Miss Avery? Please don't do that. Are you getting wet?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so we're going to keep our legs where they are. Keep your feet where they are. All we're going to do is turn. So now I'm just going to turn my feet that way, okay? Legs are still the same distance apart. I'm going to put my arms up, and now I'm going to bend this knee. Good job, my friends. Now surf away. Surf on that water. This is fun. Do you think surfing in real life, is this easy?
No.
What do you think? No?
It requires balance.
I think we should try it, friends. We should all go to the beach and try surfing. Because he looks like he's having fun. All right. Clifford was sorry he had soaked everyone at the beach. I guess you'd better head home, boy, said Charlie. Oh, goodness. Look at this guy. He's got seaweed all over him, and their umbrella is all soaked. Oh, my goodness me. At home, Emily Elizabeth's mother was watering her garden. Here, I'll show you up close. She's watering her garden. She pointed the hose at Clifford. Is that better? She asked. Woof, woof. It felt great. Now, this is a funny one, friends. Do you see her hose? Do you see Emily Elizabeth's mom's hose? Her hose is in cobra pose. So let's pretend we are that wonderful hose, getting Clifford nice and wet and cooled off. So, just like Superman, we're going to come to our mat or our blanket or our piece of floor, and we're going to come on our belly. And we're going to point our toes out. And instead of putting our arms forward, we're going to put our hands right underneath our shoulders. And at 1, 2, 3, we're going to push our arms straight and lift up the front of our body. 1, 2, 3, push. And we're just lifting the front of our body. Now, if it's more comfortable down here, that's okay. Don't stretch your back more than you can. But if you can come all the way straight, that's great too. So, no looking around at your friends, just looking straight forward. And what happens when we're in cobra pose, Miss Avery? We can stick our tongue out, right? Like snakes. Yeah, you can make a snake noise. That's right. Or we could spit out water because we're pretending we're hoses. We could spit out water. How does a fountain? Is that the noise a fountain makes? Good job, friends. Now push yourself out. Push yourself out.
Sounds like I'm farting.
Well, it sounds like you're sputtering water. Your water flow isn't there. All right. Are you having fun without us? Cleo asked. Not anymore, said Clifford. Come on. Look at them all having fun in that water with the hose. All right. And you know what Clifford is doing? He's dancing in that water, friends. So let's come onto our mat or a blanket or our piece of floor, and we are going to do dancer pose and dance in that water with Clifford. So I'm showing you right now, that's how much room I have in between my legs. I'm gonna go sideways so that you can see. So I'm gonna pick up one foot, I'm gonna get my balance, and then I'm gonna grab that ankle. Same arm, same hand. And I'm gonna slowly bring that leg back. I'm gonna bring this arm forward. I can keep this arm on my waist if it's easier for balance. I'm gonna bring it forward and I'm gonna push my ankle into my hand. This is dancer pose, friends. Dancing that water. Dancing that water with Clifford and Cleo. Good job, friends.
I'm gonna try the real dance.
Okay, Avery's gonna do different dancing. All right, so we're gonna go to the other side. Stay there so everyone can see. We're gonna pick up this foot and get our balance, and then we're gonna grab that ankle with our hand, get our balance, and slowly we're gonna bring that leg back and put our arm out. Okay, friends? Now, be careful, please, Avery. Be careful at home for furniture if you're falling. Look at a spot on the ground to help you with your balance. I'm going to push that ankle into my hand, and I'm in dancer pose. Dance with Clifford in the water. Good job, my friends. That's a hard one for your balance, friends. It is. Emily Elizabeth and her friends came home and joined in the fun. Clifford looks like he finally cooled off, said Charlie. Of course, said Emily Elizabeth. Any place Clifford goes is always the coolest place to be. See, they're all having fun there. And look at what Clifford is doing. Clifford is actually in cow. So there's cat and cow wave pose that we usually do. And he's in cow right now, so all of the people can be playing on his back. So we're going to do cat-cow. Coming to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor. We're going to come to tabletop like this, hands and knees, all right? And cow is when we breathe in. So breathe in and drop your belly. Bring your bum and your head up, drop that belly. Breathe out, bring up that belly, drop your head and your bum. Breathe in, drop the belly, breathe out, bring your belly up. Breathe in, drop your belly, breathe out, bring your belly up. Breathe in, drop your belly. Breathe out, bring your belly up. Good job. And it's funny, if Clifford was doing that, he would be giving everybody a huge water ride, wouldn't he? A big, giant water ride.
It's funny because you just keep saying the same thing.
Yeah, I know.
And after a while, I don't even know what the word means.
You weren't sure which one they were doing, so that was the end of the book, friends. What a beautiful way to end the book, having fun like that. And then there's a little puzzle at the end of the book asking you questions about what you remember. So that was Clifford Makes a Splash, friends. And you know what time it is. It's time to lay down and have our relaxation. So Avery's going to lay down on her back. And I invite all of you at home. Nicole joined as well. Thank you for joining us. All right, so I invite you at home, friends, to lay down on your back. Putting your hands beside you with your arms beside you, with your hands facing up. And friends, today, I think we'll lay at the beach. Pretend that you have a giant beach towel there on top of the sand. And if you like, your feet, your toes are in the sand. And if you don't like that, then your blanket is big enough to keep your toes up on your cushy blankie. Whatever makes you comfortable, friends. But we're lying in the sun at the beautiful beach. Good job, my friends. Now I want you to relax your shoulders into that blanket. Relax your chest. Relax your waist. Relax your bum. If you're holding any tension in your bum, relax it. Relax your arms and your hands. Picking up a big, giant scoop in each hand of sand and squeezing it tight. And then letting it go. Letting your palms face up and relax. Relaxing your legs and your feet. Squinching your toes up really tight and then letting them go. Letting your feet just drop off to the side. Good job, my friends. And as you lay there, uncross your legs. Let your legs drop to the side. Good job. And as you lay there, friends, close your eyes if you can. And listen for the sound of the water crashing, splashing, of the waves moving with the wind. Listen to the chirping birds. Feel the hot sun shining down on your face and your entire body. Feel the warmth that you feel from that sun. Listening to all the sounds of the beach. And just as you would lay there and relax and listen to the sounds of other children playing and of people talking and let it go, I want you to do the same with your thoughts. Let them come in. Acknowledge that they're there. And just let them go. We don't need to do anything with them right now. We're laying on the beach, enjoying the sun, nourishing our body. We don't need to think about anything right now. We don't need to worry about anything. I want you to slowly inside your head say to yourself, I am healthy. I am a good friend. Just like we saw in Clifford Makes a Splash. Clifford had good friends who helped him get cooled off in the sun. And he also was a good friend. I am a good friend. And just as we feel the warmth from the sun, we feel that same warmth and tingling inside our body when we know that we're a good friend. So I want you to take that warmth, that warm feeling of being a good friend. I want you to send it all over your body. Send it to your chest and your waist. Send it to your arms and your hands. Send it to your legs and your feet. And most of all, send that warmth to your head and your heart. Keep that warmth deep inside your heart. Now once you have it there, I want you to take that warmth, that warm feeling of being a good friend, and send it out to everybody that's in your house with you. Mom, dad, brothers, sisters, anybody who's there with you. And then send it out to all of your neighbors. Send it out to all of your friends and teachers. Send it out to all of your extended family. Aunts, uncles, cousins, grandma, grandpa. And send it out to all of the helpers out there. Send that warmth out to all of the helpers out there, because you know what? All of those helpers are our friends too. It's nice to know that we have those friends out there. And when you're done sending out that warmth of being a good friend, that warm fuzzy feeling of being a good friend, bring it back inside your heart and keep it deep inside. And when you're ready, friends, keeping your eyes closed, roll to one side, bringing your knees into your chest, and slowly begin to wake your body up. If you're tired and you're yawning, it's okay to lay there and have a nap. It's a good time to lay there, roll over and have a nap. If you're not tired, that's okay too. Slowly wake up your body, move your hands and your feet, and when you're ready, open your eyes, come back up to sitting and join me on my mat. Good job. All right, friends, coming to seated crisscross applesauce or hero's pose. Avery will ring the bells to end class, bringing your hands to heart center. Good job, friends. We'll wait for Avery to bring her hands to heart center. And we'll end class with Namaste. I feel good in every way. The goodness in me sees the goodness in all of you. Good job today, Miss Avery, and all of our friends at home. Thank you so much for joining us for episode 29 of Storytime Yoga. Clifford Makes a Splash by Quinlan B. Lee. I appreciate you joining us today. We will put the link to purchase this book in the comment section if you'd like to purchase it. And follow along at home afterwards and watch the recording. Remember, if you are watching afterwards, please do put #replay, #busykids in the comments. I am Miss Mel, your children's yoga instructor with Breathe With Me Yoga and your mindset coach with Rise to Wellness. Thank you for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow, friends. Have a great afternoon.